This is a knife designed by a retired Navy SEAL, Andrew Arabido, a legend. I have never heard of him actually, but the intention of this knife and the knives that he makes is a good, functional, robust outdoor knife that does its tasks well. A warrior among knives, I think.
It has so a knife with a warrior spirit.
It contains maybe the best steel out there at the moment. Magnacut, this version is Magnacut. They are pretty pricey, but we traded it from a viewer, Martin.
Yeah, and oh my god, that handle is gorgeous.
This device measures how much grams it takes to cut that wire. I think it has been used, but let's see how sharp it still is. The lower the better.
Oh!
Wow! This is not new. I think it has been used already. So 94 is really good. Let's see how it cuts paper. Let's see how it cuts paper. I think I'm having a brain bleed, I think. Perfect, absolutely perfect. So I'm gonna give this a 8.5 out of 10 for sharpness right out of the box. And you know what? There's one thing on this knife that I do not like, and that is its V-edge. But if it wouldn't have a V-edge, it would be way more expensive. This is a semi-custom knife. I'm gonna make it a little more custom myself because I think this can be one of the most beautiful knives in our whole collection, Martin.
This does not look bad.
Martin just fell through the gate. Oh man, ja joke. He was just sat there, and then all of a sudden it went crack, and he fell on the floor. Oh.
This video is sponsored by us, DBK, by the dbkshop.com. We still have the Bushcraft 2000 in our stock with the true Scandi that you can only buy at the dbkshop.com. DBK compound 1 micron, 0.25 micron, 4 micron in dbkshop.com. DBK shopping, make your nice hair popping.
And our newest edition.
Wow, this is so beautiful, look at it. This contains the black and the white compound.
You put it on the strop, and then you make your knives go hair pop.
And that's not all, because we have a DBK oil pan to keep your knives lubed. We have fire steels to make your fire. And we have DBK fat wood to light the fire. dbkshop.com.
Let's see if we can split a hair. And there it is.
Oh my god, I cannot see it.
It split the hair.
Yeah.
And let's check how it feather sticks on exactly the same piece of wood.
Ooh! Ooh!
I'm gonna give it an 8 now.
Oh, that's really good.
8 out of 10.
That's really good.
After sunshine comes rain. And this is like a big problem that a survival knife, bushcraft knife, cannot scrape a fire steel. That there's no place, but I found a place where it's pretty sharp. So maybe this can do it. I've never lit a fire like this. It can technically light a fire with a fire steel, but
yeah, that's not what you want in a survival situation.
No, so you want to take a little steel, a sharp piece of steel that can light this, but this one cannot get it higher than a 5 or maybe a 4 for me.
So either take a fire steel scraper or sharpen that spine.
Yeah, but of course this is a bushcraft channel, and lighting a fire with a fire steel is not the only way. So here I have something called a fire piston. Basically what you do is put a piece of charcoal in the front. Then, are you ready?
Yeah, dude.
You need to hit it hard, compress the air, then take it out immediately so oxygen can get with it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yo, it worked. It worked, do you see that?
Nice.
Now we can light the charcoal. Then, grab yourself a bird's nest. Or bird's nest, any other dried tinder.
And that's how you make a fire.
By compression, ladies and gentlemen. No fire steel, char cloth. Yeah, pretty cool actually. So it definitely isn't one of the best batoners because of the geometry. It doesn't want to crack open that wood. But that should probably mean that it is really good at carving right now.
And I think it's also...
Oh!
I think this would also make a good crossover hunting knife, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Look at how well it cuts into the wood, look at that. But I do have one side note. I mean, I really love the looks of this knife, but the handle is very uncomfortable when you're putting a lot of force into it like this. Then it wants to really cut and dig into your hand.
Oh, and how was it with batoning and stuff like that?
With batoning, I had no problem with it, but specifically when you're like putting a lot of force into it, or like this, it doesn't feel comfortable because it has this geometry.
Yeah,
so
it's a little bit slick.
This knife already has a little chip in it. I don't know how it happened, probably with the batoning.
Yeah, you were batoning, there was fat wood in that, and that can chip knives, but it does mean that it is probably on the harder side of the HRC.
Yeah, so would be wise to just use it for cutting, but not so much for hard use. Let's chop this.
What are we making?
Yeah, kind of like a cage for a trap.
Yeah?
Good. Doesn't look like how it looks with other people. Okay. That. Stick. Come on, Cage, now we got to blow down. I ain't doing no, I understand, no. I ain't doing no, now we got to blow it. Godverdomme, lul. I have to be honest, I have seen more beautiful ones. But now with this, you can actually make a trap. So if you have 1.5 hours for setting a trap, this is an excellent trap. Godverdomme, ik haal. Waarom is het zo kut?
Oh no! Oh my god!
Yeah!
What a contraption! What a
So this is how the trap works. Yeah?
Yeah.
You set it as sensitive as possible. In my case, I would put food on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Animal comes. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Animal comes.
Oh my god, it's trapped!
And it cannot go anywhere here. Right, the Half Face Blade. I think I got something interesting to say about this Native American style knife.
But I have something interesting to say, and that is that we have a brand new giveaway.
Oh my god, it's so cool, dude.
We are giving away a Falconeven F-Run 3G limited edition thanks to DBK, a TRC M1 SL thanks to Knives and Tools, 2 times a Massive FIBA watch Barkling thanks to Massive FIBA, 2 times a With Armor expandable thanks to With Armor, a Benchmade Dacian thanks to Benchmade, 2 times a BPS Bushmade 2.8 thanks to BPS and DBK, and last but not least, the most beautiful kitchen knife I've ever seen with a convex, the Helle Delle thanks to Helle.
First of all, I want to say welcome back. You just came back from Bali.
Yeah, thank you.
And that's why you have such a good color on your face,
Yeah.
and I do not. And that's also why you are very cold.
Yeah, and I did
Right
get
now.
the Bali belly. The famous
Yeah.
Bali belly.
You actually shit in your pants.
I shit my pants. Yeah. on holiday.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Half Face blade. Everything I'm gonna say from now on is my own opinion. Yeah. I really like the looks of the blade.
Yeah. Mikkie, and that handle. The handle is absolutely gorgeous.
However, in my opinion, it's a little bit thin. If the handle was a little bit thicker, it would feel a little bit more comfortable in the hand with batoning and carving and
However,
everything.
I think this knife is mostly aimed towards the hunter.
When you put a convex on it,
Yeah.
it's gonna be an outstanding knife.
Yeah.
If you haven't got the convex on it, I just don't like any knife for hunting that much if it's got a V-edge. But if it
Yeah.
didn't have a V-edge, it would be way more expensive. I want to say something about Magnacut, this steel.
Yeah.
It is one of the best steels out there on the market with one of the best edge retentions out there that exist.
Yeah.
This knife is, as a hunting knife, will be really good because I think the edge retention is going to be really nice because it's pretty hard. But as a hard work knife, it can be a little bit chippy. I can sharpen this out really easily, but if this would be CPM3V, it will be more tougher. As a bushcrafting knife, it's not going to get the highest of grades. As an overall knife, I like it.
One more negative, Mikkie, I think, is the Kydex. It has inside the Kydex there's like a soft liner. A cloth, yeah, kind of like a cloth liner. You know, you kind of miss the snap. I understand it will prevent the knife from scratching.
And it also kind of feels like it's in there very snugly. So I do understand why.
It has, I think you like it or you hate it because it doesn't have the click.
Is it one of my favorite knives? No. Do I really like the look of this knife and does it feel like a valuable knife? Yeah, it really does. So if this is your type of knife, your style knife, if you also like SCs, this is like an SC on steroids. I would say that. If you're an SC lover, this is an SC on steroids. Thank you very much for watching. Every Thursday, 1 p.m. PDT. DBK here on this channel.
And come visit us on the Dutch Knife Exhibition if you're around the Netherlands. Because we have our own booth there.
Nice.